how is Howdy balancing AI-driven productivity with human expertise? And maybe a quick background about your role with Howdy gives more context to this question, Frank.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hi, everybody. I am a co-founder and CTO of Howdy. My background, I'm based here in Austin. My background is in software engineering. I was a software engineer for the first half of my career, then a product manager, then eventually a founder. So I definitely come from a technical background and have been fascinated to watch how teams and engineers are deploying these new tools. Um, I guess the thing that really strikes me about these new tools and how developers and software engineering teams need to adapt to them is that these tools are capable of massively boosting developer productivity, but the trade-off is that it needs to be really balanced with quality and careful oversight because it really um, excels at doing things like boilerplate code or repetitive patterns in code, performing large scale changes that would be pretty tedious for a person to do manually. So that means that a lot of the technical grunt work can be offloaded to these new AI tools. The problem, though, is that these AI tools have blind spots and they can get things wrong. Sometimes they don't understand the context. Sometimes they'll cheat. My favorite example is when a developer was telling me a story where they were trying to get the AI to develop test cases automatically. And eventually, the test cases magically started to pass after they were trying to mess with them. And when they looked at more carefully at why the test cases were passing, it wasn't because they had fixed the bugs in the code. It was because the AI code generator realized that it was better to just change the test cases so that they pass more easily than it was to actually fix the bug and the code. So what this means is that in terms of balancing real software engineering practices, the old school basics of peer reviews, some human level testing, some collaboration and reviewing the code carefully. There's still a lot of that going on. And so the way to really do it is to ensure that culturally the teams are strong with all those basic software engineering principles that lead to high quality software, and then strategically point these powerful productivity tools to the problems that are just boring for humans, that are grunt work for humans, and still at this moment leave the architectural, the taste, the judgment, still leave that in human control. Who knows how long that's going to be a requirement? Maybe in 5 years or 3 years, that will also be taken care of by AI. But for now, that's what we've noticed has been absolutely key for the software engineering teams that we help build with Howdy, is that the most successful ones have really struck that good balance of where to point the big cannon, but the stupid cannon of AI, and then where to keep the scalpel with a discerning human in the loop.